Okay.
The second principle of correspondence, you've heard this one too, I know. As above, so below. As below, so above. This principle embodies the truth that there's always correspondence between the laws and phenomena of the various planes of being of life. The old Hermetic axiom ran in these words: as above, so below, so above. And the grasping of this principle gives one the means to solve many a dark paradox and the hidden secret of nature. Now, I am reading directly off of an abbreviated set that I've put up here so that I can try to get it as close as possible to the Kabbalion. But there is way more that you can know about it. There's a book. The Kabbalion is a book that you can read, and it has all these universal truths and laws that I believe everybody should know about, that is pursuing a consciousness shift, because it kind of explains what we're doing. Now, here's the good one. The principle of vibration. Nothing is at rest. Everything moves. Everything vibrates. Everything is in motion. Facts of modern science endorses. They now know. I think it was back in the 70s or something, maybe early 60s. Could be earlier than that. It had to have been earlier than that because of World War II. So they split the atom, and they found out inside these atoms, yes, they are moving. Everything's constantly moving. Protons and electrons and stuff like that. But it was, said thousands of years ago by ancient masters in Egypt. And it explains the differences between the manifestations of matter, energy, mind, and even spirit. They're basically just varying rates of vibration. As far as the principle of polarity, this is the fourth principle. I'm going to try to wrap this up as quick as I can. Everything's dual. Everything has its opposite poles. Everything has a pair of opposites. Like and like are the same. Opposites are identical in nature but different in degree. I'll just kind of abbreviate that and say, let's say hot and cold. Hot and cold are basically the same thing if you look at it as temperature. They're just extremes. One's hot, one's cold. And that happens throughout polarity, if you look for it. Let's see, what else we got here? Okay, the principle of rhythm, this is the fifth correspondence. There's only 7, so I'm just about done. Everything flows in and out. Everything has its tides. All things rise and fall. The pendulum swings manifest in everything. Measure the swing to the right, measure the swing to the left. Rhythm compensates. The law of karma. Action and reaction. The thing about it is, what I said at the very beginning, you can rise above these last 4 laws of using the top 3. All is mind, vibration, and correspondence. Whenever you, as far as above, so below, whenever you bring that into effect, it happens. Okay, now, so that was the principle of wisdom. Rhythm is basically the measure of motion to and fro. It's exactly like I said. Like you're on a merry-go-round. Think of the wheel of life as a merry-go-round. When you're on that merry-go-round, if you're on the spokes of that wheel, you're going to feel the effect of that rhythm or that force pull and that push and pull of that force. But the closer you get to the center of the merry-go-round, if you've ever been on one while somebody spins it, or basically you don't feel a pull or any direction. If you stay right in the center and you're balanced, you can overcome that balance by staying centered.